Hi everyone, welcome to Victor Shamaki. So today we are going back to the beginning of the beginning. We're looking at how we're just going to tour the interface of the Premiere Pro we've been using for some time now. So let's get right into it without wasting any time. So I'm using Premiere Pro 2024. So here is it. I'm just going to click on it for it to open. So when it opens, if you've been using it, you have other, like these are recent files that have been worked upon. So you can either open any of the recent, or you open a new project, because these are all projects, or you create a new project. So we're going to create a new project. So when you click on the create new, you see project name. So we're going to write the project name. Let's say we are working on tutorials. I'm just going to write TUT, and then the folder, you must also choose a folder to which you want it to be. So you just quickly choose a folder. If you do not choose any folder, it's going to be at the default location of your installation, which is Document and Adobe and then Premiere Pro. So if you choose location, this is where your project files will be found. You can see that this is the default location where all of them are. So I prefer this because that's where I want my files to be. It's easier for me. So I won't be changing this location. All I need to do is to write this name and allow it to. So the project location will be where your project will be. So if you have any template, you can choose a template. We have, this one's came with it. We have broadcasting template. We have social media template, standard. But I used to ignore all of those, and then I'll click on. And then, on the sequence, you're going to have. So this is what will be coming with it. It's going to copy media. Copy media is off. If you turn it on, it's require media encoder. So new bin is on, and then create sequence is on. It's starting with sequence 1. So all of that, then you just click on. You're asking whether you should enable language auto dictation. Yeah, you can click on it, and then let's say create. So this will create a new project. Now once created, this is the interface of the Premiere Pro. Okay, so we have here this very portion like this. This is where you will import. This is where you import images, pictures, videos, and all of that into. And this is referring to as your project panel. This site is where you will be taking control, like effect and all of that in this area. So this is more like your effect, or I'll just say this is more like your effect panel. And this place is known as your timeline, where you'll be editing, where you'll be cutting, you'll be putting different effects and all of that, text, and also this place is known as your timeline. Then this is known as your the two places where your work are. We have program and reference. Now the program, or the source, the program is where you will see your final display, like whether you've put text, you put everything for your final output will be at your display. And the reference, or source, is basically where you will preview the file before you add it to this to your timeline. All right, so basically these are the most important. Just those four are the main thing. So also if you come under Windows and come to this, you see that I left mine at all panels. Now this allows me to have all of these other side, like the effect, the essential graphics, essential sound, Lumitrix, color, all of them to be arranged by the side, so that whenever I need any of them, if I need any effect, I can just click on effect. If I need graphics, I'll just click on it. So basically this is, you can change your workspace to either you're going on editing, essential, anyone you want to do. So but I prefer to leave mine at all panels. Then under the last one is the tool panel, where all the tools like the selection tool, the tracks fork select, the ripple edit, razor tool, slip tool, pen tool, rectangle tool, hand tool, and text tool, all of these are found. So these are just the preliminary of all of this. Then we also have the sequence, which are like, you can have within this timelines, you can have sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can have as many sequences as possible as they are within this place. So if you want to create a new sequence, you just click on file, then go to new, and then you see sequence. So you can create another sequence. You can name the sequence, and then you can also choose you can choose the resolution, or the resolution of the sequence, so that whenever you bring in the video, maybe based on the videos, how the video was shot, the time, the frame, the frame rate, the other things, you can just make sure whatever you're setting at your new sequence corresponds to those, because you can see now we have HD 1080p 25 frame per second. So you have to choose it based on what you shoot. So you can have sequence 1, sequence 2, and all of that, and then you can have all of these ones. So on Windows, you could, anytime you have anything, you can also come to Windows and you can reset the workspace, which it will reset the workspace to the way it was. Let's say you've maybe mistakenly done some things and all of that. So your Windows then workspace can either change from one workspace to other. You can also save it as a new workspace. You can also do that. So then the graphics and titles, this very current version, I think the legacy text has already been taken off from the old version. So now you either have to install a motion graphics, or you create a motion graphics by yourself. And the markers are basically like the marks in. This marks in from the beginning, then marks out at the end, and all of that. So basically these are what these marks are all about. So you just explore them and all of that. So basically this is just the very interface of the Premiere Pro. So we'll continue with exploring all the other series in the Premiere Pro mastering class. So I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.